morning, every pony. Guess who's back? Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it?
From the dead.
I don't know if that's mildly insulting or not. 'Cause I've been doing much better things than being dead.
Yeah, I know. They thought you were dead.
Okay, in that case, I will issue first a formal apology to everyone who thought I was dead. This is nothing anyone should ever assume about anyone.
It's the internet. You're gone for like, God knows how long. They assume you're dead till someone says otherwise. It's true.
Okay, in that case I apologize, again, for all the wrong assumptions.
But technically, in a form of way, the name Dr. Cobra's dead.
Yes, I decided to go back to basics, as stated on my wife's channel. We're both going back to simpler ways and becoming less ostentatious and playing more into OCs that fit our regular personalities, because we're down to earth now. We're trying to be cool.
I don't have to try.
Do you want to re-explain the point of Talent Jack all over again? I didn't think so.
No, if anyone of you guys want to know who the hell Talent Jack is, aka who Dashing Knight was, you guys probably, hopefully, maybe remember me. You know, there's why I'm on this video right now. Because I provide that voice, that very special voice of a very special unicorn, of a very special and up and coming soon and no longer be a background pony. I can dream. Can't I?
Yes, mild ahead of the game reveal for everyone who doesn't know this story yet or hasn't looked at the title below it. Anyway.
Pretty much. No, technically the title above it.
Is it above?
Yeah, it's above. Above and below, technically.
Okay, moving on.
Internet! You be crazy.
But yeah, speaking of was and now is, I'm back to being Cobalt Willow, who the Doctor kind of sort of was at the same time, and
Or like
this is already gonna get complicated, isn't it?
Oh gosh, do we have to make a separate? We might have to make a separate video for you.
I don't. Didn't think it was that difficult to understand. I had two OCs at the same time. What's wrong with that?
Some people don't comprehend.
Okay.
Some people.
One's me, one was only kind to me. The one that's only kind to me is kind of gone now. I'm sick of him. Anyway.
Yes.
Anyway.
The one that matters stayed. And it's 3 minutes and change in, and they haven't heard smexy ponies talking.
They've heard your regular voice.
That's not as smexy as hearing Vinyl speaky.
Alright.
Even though Vinyl will be drunk.
Yes.
FYE, I did not get drunk for this. Believe it or not, drinking plenty of ginger ale will do it.
Yeah. Help with the voice, not get her drunk.
No, yeah.
So yeah.
Unless we try pouring alcohol in ginger ale.
You do that. So yeah.
I'll get smeared.
This is one everybody was recommending as soon as they found out that my darling here could do her amazing vinyl. Whether they already knew or found out, they were immediately going, "You should do the Drunken Ramblings of Vinyl Record Scratch."
And here we are, like 3 years later, finally fulfilling that one.
Yes, so shout out to everyone who recommended this back in the day.
And if you're still around, thanks for holding out.
Yes. Cheers. Major props. And that goes out to everyone that stuck around on my channel, all my subscribers that keep on coming.
Oh yeah, they keep coming, alright.
Well, hopefully.
Well, they come. I'm pretty sure they do.
Maybe. But don't get your hopes up this time. I'm not doing Clop just yet. I'm testing the waters to see if you still want me around. So this is short. But,
yes.
But, compensation. You get
all of this.
Oh yeah.
soon to be sounding very, very drunk. Why am I here?
Not yet. Too soon. Too soon. Don't spoil it for them.
But I like breaking the fourth wall.
Alright.
I'm Vinyl Motherfucking Record Fucking Scratch.
Does that mean she takes a record and puts it through her horn with the hole in the...
Who told you about my personal playtime? I mean, no. Why would I do that? Vinyl, go back to the corner now. But I wanna shh out. Fine.
Okay. I think that's everything. Darling, is that everything?
Yeah, it's everything.
6-minute rambling intro. Over. And now, the drunken ramblings of Vinyl Record Scratch by the Autumn Princess.
So I down my cup, then I hit you up, saying stupid stuff.
Octavia let out a groan and stuffed her face into the pillow. It was 2 in the morning. Who in the wide, wide world of Equestria would be calling her now? She frowned and reached over to the bedside table, picking up her cell phone. DJ Pone3 read the contact name. Oh, how wonderful. Octavia really should have expected this. The unicorn had been calling her for days now, though why she wasn't exactly sure. She dimmed the light and switched the sound off, rolling back over to go to sleep. She had been asleep for maybe 5 seconds when the dim lighting flooded her room. The DJ had left a voicemail.
Hey, Tommy.
Vinyl sang.
Tommy, oh, Octavia. Hey.
She laughed.
That would make a cool song. I should do that later.
A loud bang was heard, and muffled music was in the background before she spoke up.
Anyway, lovely mare of mine, my job is done and I can't party too hard. Can you pick me up? Thanks.
And with that, she hung up. Octavia wanted to get out of bed. Really, she did. Helping Vinyl was no problem, but the fact that her mare friend had gone and done something stupid again just made Octavia lose all motivation. Plus, it was the 4th time this week. That friend of hers, Neon whatever his name is, can drop her off, Octavia thought as she pulled the covers over her head and went back to sleep. The phone started going off again, but it was on silent and Octavia had the blanket over her head, blissfully unaware that Vinyl was trying to get a hold of her. Vinyl frowned. That was funny. Normally Octavia picked up on the first call. She got the voicemail again, and let out an annoyed whine.
Davy,
she said.
Where are you? I'm cold and drunk. And I don't know where I left my keys. Plus some jerk stole my glasses. Wait, that made me sound like a nerd in high school. Forget I said that. Just pick me up. I want to go home, because everybody here can't handle my sexiness. I hope you can, though.
A loud, stupid laugh escaped her lips and echoed down the street as she hung up. Vinyl was outside, tapping her hoof on the sidewalk, waiting for Octavia to show up and help her get home. She could always try stumbling around, finding her way home by herself, but she knew she would just get lost again. She rolled her eyes and tried Octavia's phone again, groaning when it went to voicemail after 3 rings.
Oh, come on!
Vinyl exclaimed in frustration. She let out a frustrated sigh.
Tavi, my gift, where are you? I'm at the bar, you know that. So why don't I see your sexy face anywhere? I need you to pick me up because I might get mugged or killed or raped by some creepy Stallion who can't resist a piece of me. You know. Do you want your lovely mare friend to die in an alleyway in the middle of Manhattan? Tavi, do ya?
She hung up and stared at Luna's night sky, which was partly hidden by the city lights. This was going to be a long evening. Octavia woke up in the morning as usual with the sun. The first thing she did was lean over to wake up Vinyl. But Vinyl wasn't there. That wasn't unusual. Sometimes. Vinyl just didn't get home until later in the morning, especially if she'd been drinking the night before. Octavia shrugged and grabbed for her phone, which was blinking with several new messages.
Hey, Tavi, it's late. Where
There was a pause as Vinyl hiccuped.
are you? I've been waiting for you for hours. I wanted to go home. Come and get me.
Another pause, and Octavia thought for a moment that Vinyl had hung up, but her voice started up again.
Neon's here. He needs a way home too. Tavi, come get us. We'll have sexy times.
Rolling her eyes at Vinyl's habit of sexual chatter when drunk, Octavia shook her head, deleted the message, and moved on to the next one. "Who is this?" a male voice said. "Oh, Tavi, yeah. Vinyl, I don't know what to do." A loud laugh, Vinyl's, was heard, and then she spoke up.
Man, lights, you're too much sometimes. Anyway, Tavi, Neon and I are wasted. And I think you put something in my drink. I just wanted to tell you I love you because, I'm so happy right now. And the world is just kind of colorful and stuff. Also, how would you feel if I tried to grow a mustache? Would I look sexier?
Then the message ended. Octavia had to compose herself before moving on to the next message, hoping it was a little less... whatever it was this message was.
Tavi, you'll never guess what just happened. We were walking down the street because we thought you got lost, right? Guess who we ran into?
There was a shuffling sound as the phone passed hooves, and a shrill female voice screamed into the phone.
Hey, Miss Finals, my friend!
Octavia winced as the shuffling was heard again.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna write a song. It's gonna be a bestseller. #1 on all the charts. We're gonna go to this other bar, 3 blocks down from where we were before. Come get us. And your sexy voice can be #1 too.
Octavia face-hoofed as the call ended with loud laughter as the final note. Sometimes she really regretted dating a disc jockey. The next message started up, and loud sobbing was heard on the other line.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Vinyl wailed.
I'm so sorry. What damn it. I should be home and cuddling with you and watching those different romantic comedies with you. You instead of getting wasted with pigs and neon. This ain't cool with me. I'm like a shitty hair friend and you should totally tell me. Or better yet, I'm just gonna go into nearby alleyway and let my body rot. That's cool. Just know I love you and tell my future children I love them so.
She paused.
Wait, forget the kids thing. I can't be a mom. Don't ever make me a mom. That's my dying wish. Bye. I'm gonna go die now.
Click. Another message ended. Well, that happened, Octavia thought. Obviously, Vinyl hadn't let herself rot. There were still several messages left from Vinyl's number on the phone. Bracing herself for the next one, Octavia switched over. This message was different from the others. Vinyl's voice was muffled.
Call her again? It's like super late.
There was a muffled voice that Octavia couldn't hear or understand before Vinyl spoke again.
Yeah, but I don't care. She's super sexy.
Vinyl was slurring more. Octavia figured that Vinyl had accidentally called her when her phone bumped something in her saddlebags. Another muffled noise, and then...
I'll put it ask you. She makes me super happy, okay?
The message ended there. And as expected, another one started up. Loud laughter was heard, and the same shrill voice from before. Pink's was heard.
Oh my gosh! Vinyl! You're like such a genius! I never thought vodka and sprinkles and cider with whipped cream was a good idea, but now I've tried it, and I feel like a superhero! And I want to go and party all day, like I could do anything. Like I could even lift that mailbox. You want to see me try it?
A male voice, a different one from before, spoke up. Pinky, don't you dare! Vinyl spoke up with a loud cheer.
Yeah! Thanks! Do it! I'm gonna film it and put it on HoofTube!
She screamed. If it was hurting Octavia's eardrums now, she could only imagine the poor citizens downtown. Laughter was heard once more, followed by a few shuffles.
Oh, damn!
Vinyl said.
Yeah, bucked up, pigs. Yo, sandwich guy, help her, will you?
The call ended there, leaving Octavia confused and drained. She found it only slightly entertaining how amusing Vinyl and her friends could be while intoxicated. She mostly frowned upon it, though, due to events like these happening. Why couldn't they just drink at home, like respectable ponies? There were only a few messages left, and Octavia sighed. She waited for a while before the message started up.
Hey, Tavi? I think we might be in a bit of trouble. We got pissed off some... Okay. A lot of ponies. They might have called the cops. Can you please come and get us, like... now?
Leave it to Vinyl to get the cops involved. A pause was heard, and then some screaming.
Oh shit.
Vinyl muttered.
That crazy cat lady is back.
The call then ended. Octavia let out a groan. What sort of hell awaited her when she found her mare friend? Another message started up, and from the sound of it, utter chaos was going on. Every pony was screaming, there were a few swears thrown in, and it almost sounded like some pony was getting beat up.
Damn fucking nation!
Vinyl screeched.
Octavia, listen, you need to pick us up, like, right now. Neon and Pinky's cult friend are beating the crap out of each other, and I don't know why. I'd call the cops, but we're kind of trying to avoid them now, so... No, Pinky and I am not taking sides. What is wrong with you?
The call was over. The last message was from a number that Octavia didn't have saved in her phone. She was almost afraid for what she would hear when the message clicked over to the last one. It was Vinyl's voice again, but it wasn't her phone.
Hey, Tavy, they told me I had one phone call, so I kind of wish you had picked up. We, still need you to come pick us up. We're kind of... No, shut up, Neon! We're at the Manhattan prison, and we're kind of being held here against our will. I'm not telling her that, Pinky, shut up! And we kind of need you to get us, or we can't leave.
Octavia let out a loud groan. She should have expected this. crazy mare, I'll never know, she said to herself. But she definitely has to pay me back for her bail.
Nothing.
So, you have fun?
Yeah. And I was serious about the bit where I was drinking some Canada Dry cranberry ginger ale this entire time, just to keep that kind of bubbliness and help with the hiccup sound.
Totally.
Because, sorry.
So,
It totally helps.
so hopefully, every pony found that a good enough comeback for me. Just a good starter.
It was fun.
Still my favorite pairing ever.
Will always be the best pairing ever.
So, yeah, you want some more of that? I'll be working with Talent Jack over here on her channel to do Dr. Spectrum's Octoscratch stories. And, if we're lucky, there will be plenty more than those coming from both of us, so... anyone that wants to stick around,
Feel free.
please do.
We'd love it.
I humbly thank everyone that has, once again, and hope to see you all again soon. Good night for now.
Signing off.